Welcome to the MATLAB tutorials, and this is the first lesson, that is Introduction to MATLAB. The following tutorial lessons are designed to get you started quickly in MATLAB. The lessons are intended to make you familiar with the basics of MATLAB. So at first we will learn something about MATLAB. MATLAB is a program for doing numerical computations, originally designed for solving linear algebra type problems. Actually, MATLAB equals to Matrix Laboratory, where we will actually use uh, matrix, and MATLAB is an interpreter. Code does not need to be compiled, can make a little slower than compiled code, can be linked to C or C++, Java, SQL, etc. Widely used in engineering industry and academia, especially at Powerdue and aerospace industry, can do much more than just math. Wide variety to toolboxes and functions available. So, minimum MATLAB session. The goal of this minimum session, also called starting and exiting sessions, is to learn the first steps. That is starting MATLAB, the MATLAB environment, basic features and variables, predefined variables, assignments, and operators. So starting MATLAB. You can enter MATLAB by default clicking on the MATLAB shortcut icon, MATLAB 7.0.4 on your Windows desktop. When you start MATLAB, a special window called MATLAB Desktop appears. The desktop is a window contains other windows. The major tools within or accessible from the desktop are the command window, the command history, the workspace, the current directory, the help browser, the start button. And that is actually the picture of MATLAB software. Here the current folder contains a working directory. In the middle, command window, where magic happens actually. Working path, where you are, and workspace, current variable, and in that corner, command history, past command. Now we will see the MATLAB desktop software R2012 and the earlier at first that is used, and in this picture we will see a MATLAB software, that is the MATLAB desktop R2012B and later version. Uh, this is the later version software actually I use. Here all the commands and command window, here the current folder, workspace. So we will know about this something. When you launch MATLAB, you are presented with the MATLAB desktop, uh, which you see in this figure is divided into 4 windows automatically. So here is the command window. This is the main window and contains the command prompt, that is where you will type all commands in this section. Then command history. This is the command history. Displays a list of previously typed commands. The command history proceeds across multiple sessions, and commands can be dragged into the command window and edited or double click to run them again. And here is the workspace. List all the variables you have generated in the current session. It shows the type and size of variables and can be used to quickly plot or inspect the values of variables. And this is the current directory or current folder, shows the files here, shows the files and folders in the current directory. The path to the current directory is listed near the top of the MATLAB desktop. By default, a MATLAB folder is created in your home directory on your M drive. This is the folder, and this is where you should save your work. You will become more familiar with the different areas of the MATLAB desktop as you progress through this course. So we have learned all about the basic features uh, already in this picture. So if you open the software, actually you can command and you can run the MATLAB. When MATLAB is started for the first time, the screen looks like that you are seeing in my screen. The illustration also shows the default configuration of the MATLAB desktop. You can customize the arrangement of tools and documents to suit your needs, mm, such as here. Now I am interested in doing some simple calculations, uh, such as 2 plus 2, enter, answer is 4. So you see that the MATLAB is working. That is very interesting, mathematical. You are now faced with the MATLAB desktop on your computer, which contains the prompt in the command window, that is the command window prompt. Anyway, we will see our next term, that is variables. uh, do not have to be previously declared and can take any type. Switch that type, that is logical, character, numeric, cell structure, functions, handles. Next, variable names can contain up to 63 characters. Must start with a letter. Must start with a letter. Don't forget it, and can be followed by letters, digit, and underscores. And next, variable and function names are case sensitive. That is, capital X and small x are two different variables. In the next slide, predefined variables. What is predefined variable? MATLAB has several predefined or reserved variables, that is browse. Uh, these variables can be overwritten with custom values, that is n default variable names for results. Pi, we know that pi, value of pi. EPS, smallest incremental number, that is 2.2204e to 610, and INF, that is infinity. NaN, that is not a number. uh, Real mean, smallest usable positive real number, that is, and then real max, largest usable positive real number, and that is, and last of all I or j, square root of -1, that indicates the complex number. And last of all, assignment and operators. uh, Assignment, that is assign b to a, we call it equal, a equals b. Then addition, we know that a plus b, that is addition. Then subtraction a minus b, that is minus. Multiplication matrix, that is star, we know that. Multiplication element by element, that is into point star, that is element by element. Then division in matrix, the sign is division mark, then division element by element, point division, then power matrix, that is power matrix sign a power b, and last of all power element by element, that is also point power. And here are all the basic features to start a MATLAB software for the beginners. So all the contents you all, and finally please subscribe my channel and follow my next video. Thank you.